Hey, welcome to GPTV. I'm Brad. It's Wednesday, which means it's brand new comic book day, and in my hands is one of those releases. It's the Immortal Hulk, Volume 2, The Green Door. This includes issues 6 through 10 by Ewing, Joe Bennett, Lee Garbett, Martin Simmonds, Ryu, Jose, Lee, Beau, Underwood, Rafael, Fonteriz, and Paul Mounts. Cory Petit as well. And, this is a follow-up of the really excellent Immortal Hulk series. I think the first volume of Immortal Hulk is awesome. It's a great take on the character. The second volume is good. I don't think it's quite as good as the first volume, but it's definitely an arc leading to what was kind of set up in that first volume. This is kind of what I would call more of a bridge story, where it's kind of getting you from point A to point C, and we got to go through point B to do that. And this is definitely the point B. It plays off of some of the stuff that's set up in that first volume. It leads us to eventually the Green Door. We kind of learn what that is. It's really a long setup for that Green Door that was kind of introduced in that first volume, which is a really interesting concept that we'll learn more about as the series progresses. But as a whole, it's just a good read. Overall, a really solid series. Again, not as good as I think the first volume, but the series as a whole I think is really, really solid. I love this take on the Hulk. He's much more tortured. It's handled much more like a kind of like a horror series at times. He feels tortured without kind of being overdone. The dynamic between Hulk and Bruce Banner I think is really interesting. And how everyone else is kind of treating it of like, is the Hulk back? I think is actually really cool as well. There's some really cool takes on it, on the various characters. We can see on the back we got a cool Creole version of him in the back, Carl Crusher Creole. And yeah, show some of the art off. Art's good. Like I like the style. Again, I think the art in the first volume was a little bit better. I don't know what it is with the second volume, but there's some really cool visual stuff going on within that works really, really well. And there's definitely, they definitely played with some stuff and some concepts and decided to have some fun and do some things that are a little bit different, which I think works really, really well. This is a really kind of interesting concept. As far as extras, there are some extras. Can't show off that. It's basically some covers, not tons. But overall, it's a good collection. If you haven't been reading the single issues and been interested in the series, definitely pick it up. I'd read the first volume before the second if you haven't. As I said, the second really is a continuation of that first one. I don't think you can read it on its own. It's not as enjoyable on its own. And it's leading to some really interesting things. That final pages will hopefully get you interested in what will be coming in the third volume. So definitely check it out. It's out today in comic shops, out in bookstores. Should be 2 weeks from now. Go support your comic shop, though. Put in your zip code underneath, and there's a link where you put in your zip code, tell you if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We got affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, but go support shops. Absolutely go and do that. And I want to thank Marvel for hooking us up with this review copy. We always appreciate it, and we like to be transparent as to what we get for free. And thank you for watching. Now, if you're into Marvel, if you're into the Hulk, and if you're into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.